You're watching this video today because something bad probably happened to you. And I understand it's not a nice thing to happen. I feel bad. I hope that things get better for you. But today I'm here to free you from, the fault that you feel for these bad things happening to you. Today I'm here to free you from feeling like bad things are only happening to you and constantly happening to you and for no good reason. First thing I want to say is that bad things happen to everybody, okay? And it doesn't matter how bad it is, you know what I mean? It matters how much you come back from it and how you bounce back and how you turn that into motivation to continue on with your life. And everybody has struggles. You know what I mean? I think that people look into the scope of each other's lives and they assume that the other person is, not struggling, doing way better. So how could they possibly have any problems? How could anything be going wrong in their life? Because everything seems perfect. They seem perfect. Everything's perfect. And that's not true for anybody. Everybody struggles, everybody has problems. The most, rich and successful people in this world have problems. So don't think like, you are the one that's solely struggling. I mean, I'm not trying to discredit you. I'm trying to explain to you that, there's other people who are having the same problems that you are. And it depends on how those people pick themselves up from those problems. You know what I mean? So if you have a problem or if you have something bad that happens to you, are you going to bounce back? Or are you going to let that hold you back and let that linger and let that be more and more of a problem over time? You don't want that. You know what I mean? You want to come back in a sense that is good. You want to continue your life in a sense that's going to help you grow and be a better person, all those things. So you're not alone and you got to come back from it. And also, these things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? I'm not like a super like big religious guy, but I do definitely believe that there's some kind of universal force out there that gives these tough battles to tough people. You know what I mean? And like you have these tough battles because you are a tough person. You have, you deserve to be better in life. And I'll tell you myself, like before I got into business and started to grow a life for myself, I had a really hard couple of months, like really hard. And, from the outside, like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, that wasn't, as bad as I thought it was in the moment, but it felt like it, you know what I mean? And it hurt and it was really hard. But I bounced back from it and I learned from that situation, and that's all you could do. Because let's be real, in hindsight, you're going to be looking at these things and you're going to be like, that was nothing. You know what I mean? Compared to the problems I have today, right? Because it just never ends. So, these things happen to you for a reason. Everything happens to you for a reason. And you need to keep that in mind. And even if it doesn't happen to you for a reason, even if there isn't some kind of crazy force out there that's telling you or that's, making things happen to you for a reason, you may as well believe it, bro. You may as well, because if you don't believe it, then you're just going to have this like shitty life that doesn't feel like it's planned for you. If you pretend that your life is planned for you and you believe that your life is planned for you and you believe that your wins are coming and that your good days are coming and that, your success is coming, you will have that. But if you believe that your life is, random and bad things happen to you and nothing ever good happens, and like that's on you. You know what I mean? And like here's the thing, neither you or I know for sure if there's actually like, what if this is all a simulation? You know what I mean? Like what if it is? Like neither of us know if our lives are actually planned for specifically us. None of us know if these things happen to us for a reason. None of us know if our life is pre-planned and is supposed to happen this way because we're losing so that we can win greater in the future. Or, we have these losses so that we can learn from them and have these big wins. You don't know that. Okay? And you could argue with me all day and I could argue with you all day, but neither of us know. Both of us could be right. But it's kind of like believing in the fucking tooth fairy. You know what I mean? It's like, are you gonna believe in the tooth fairy and let your parents put $5 under your pillow, or are you gonna be a little jackass and say the tooth fairy isn't real, and then when they put the $5 under your pillow, kill the magic of it? You know what I mean? Like, or they just won't put money under your pillow because they're like, oh, you don't believe in the tooth fairy? Fine, they're not coming. You know what I mean? I guess that was kind of a weird way of putting it, but regardless, you don't know. You have no idea if your life is planned for you or not. So believe that it is. Believe that these bad things happen for a reason. Believe that the good things happen for a reason. Believe you have good times coming. Believe you have, hard times that will shape you as a person. You will have failures that will help you turn into a better person and grow as a human being and grow as a business person and grow as, a real, a husband and a wife and a son and a daughter and, like all those things. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say today about bad things happening for a reason. I make new videos like this every single day. If you like videos like this, comment down below and let me know. Thank you to everybody who's been showing love to my videos. It really, really means the world to me. I know that I don't edit these videos too much, but I do put a lot of thought and time, and these videos really, truly do come from my heart and from my personal experiences throughout my life. So I feel like that, having these kind of like raw style videos is awesome. I do have like some more edited videos on my channel. Like, have a look at those and let me know like what you like better, like what style. Some people like the edited stuff more, some people like this raw stuff more. I personally love both. But yeah, with nothing else being said, thank you so much for all the love. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want more daily videos like this, and leave a comment down below if this video helped you today. And until then, today is Easter Sunday. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday, and go eat some ham or whatever, or wonderful Easter Sunday if you celebrate. And until then, we'll talk soon.